Hello, Sean. It's Jerry Johnson with Steve Marshall Ford here in Campbell River, and here it is, that beautiful 2024 Ford Escape. This is the active trim. It's called a Vapor Blue Metallic, stock number 640450. This is option number one. We have two of these. They're two active Escapes. They're both all-wheel drive, both 2-liter 4-cylinder, both very, very similar in features. This one is the Vapor Blue Metallic. Super nice color, be a little different and probably a little easier to clean in the black in the long run, although black is a good looking machine, no doubt about it. So I thought I'd take you for a little tour, show you a few cool things about this one. As mentioned, you guys were on a test drive just recently, so you've kind of narrowed down to the Ford Escape. It's just a matter of kind of getting it to fit into your budget, so that's what we're really good at around here. I'd love to try and lock this thing down before your arrival even. So if it's a budget you have in mind, let's get it out in the open and figure out what we got to do to make this work. I mean, our best price versus your offer. Let's just get something going here. We are eager to earn your business here, my man, and get you up the highway and drive them back in this beautiful machine. So this one's pretty nice, actually. It's got a few different cool features. You've got the remote start on the fob. Fires up real quick. It's a beautiful thing. It's actually a really nice fob. You got the power tailgate as well. Remote starter, power tailgate. As you can see, you got the dual exhaust off the rear, so it's a very sporty look. You got those cargo trays, lots of space. You got the 40-60 split. You can flip those right down 100% flat. There's your view from back here. Hasn't really been fired up yet. As you mentioned, you've been on a drive, so you're kind of sold on the vehicle itself, but I'll tell you a couple of cool facts about the Escape is when they designed this thing, they actually made it so that the second row has more leg room than a full-size Suburban second row, and they did that on purpose for the taller families, the growing kids, the guests that come along for the golf trips or whatever you name it. Everybody's going to be comfortable on the longer drives, and that's because you can actually adjust these seats forwards and backwards. You can adjust it with a tilt. Right now it's fully back as far as it goes, so if you're an average 5'10" like I would be, that's your legroom. It's quite amazing. This Active has some pretty nice material. It's an upgraded upholstery, super easy to maintain, very sporty. It's got kind of a grippy thing to the middle of it so you don't slide around. And here she goes. So you got the power locks, windows, mirrors, 10-way power adjustability, lumbar support, got automatic lighting, of course. She's brand spanking new. You got the 8-inch touchscreen right there in front of you. We're gonna go ahead and close that power tailgate. And down she comes. So you get the 8-inch infotainment. Well, it's an instrument panel digitally inputted. So you get your speedometer, your fuel economy, your trip meters, all that good stuff. But the real cool thing about this particular Active is that it's got the, not only does it have the Ford collision warning system, so you'll be saving 10% in your insurance, but it has the adaptive cruise control, which is a super duper nice feature, especially when you get used to it and you start using it and realizing how good it really is. This thing will almost drive for you. It's Class 2 semi-autonomous. It's got the adaptive cruise control, a lane centering tech, a blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. So if someone pulls up in your blind spot, it will light up. The cool part is it does all the input for you. So it does all the gas input, the brake input, even a lot of the steering input for you. Super cool if you haven't seen it in action yet. It works really well here on the island. But we'll move along from that because that's something I'll show you when you do arrive. You have power locks, windows, mirrors here again. Of course, you got all your infotainment setups here. You got trip meters and status information and vehicle maintenance information, of course audio and all the different other settings you can get going on with the display modes. Here you got that beautiful 12-inch horizontal screen. As you'll notice, this one does have all the goodies. You got heated seats, heated steering wheels, you got AM, FM, XM, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You get the built-in navigation. You will get iMaps, Gout GPS, Google Maps. I mean, you'll be set up, period, when it comes to infotainment. Never need anything more. Down here, you get the a little bit of an actual real button to press. That's because, you know, if this thing were ice cold at -31 in Alberta, of course, the screen sometimes doesn't turn on. So they have to keep some of the buttons mechanical. Number one would be your max defrost to get things cooling off or heating up. Traction control is a little bit different style button now. You can see they changed the traction control button out. This is mainly for your drive modes. So you do get normal, eco, sport, slippery, all those different fun modes. You do get the electronic park and brake, an auto hold button if you're in the cities, you don't want to hold your brake down too long. Very spacious, very sporty, very fuel economic, super safe to drive. Good for all weather conditions. The color is great, the trim level is great. It's just about getting this thing to fit in your budget. I know they may not have earned your business over there in Port Hardy, Applewood, but we are ready to make some deals happen around here to close up this month really strong. So you have caught us at a good time, Sean. I just got to get you and your wife here to kind of just go over the details. If you know this is the right one for you because you've already driven one, and it's all about just getting to that budget, let's talk it out. Tell me where I need to be budget-wise to make you happy, and I will bring it up as an offer, and we will get as darn close as we can to it, if not exactly where you need to be. Like I said, if you guys talk this over and you figure this is the one for you, you can go black or you can go vapor blue. Tell me the budget where you need to be, and I'm assuring you we are going to work our darndest to get it to fit your budget, okay? So looking forward to hearing back from you. You can call or text me anytime. Like I said, if you know this is the one, we can put a sold sign in the window so it doesn't get sold on you. And then whatever day next week you decide to come on up, we'll be 100% prepared, finance and delivery-wise, and it'll be an easy peasy turnover. I mean, I know you guys like to come here and drive right back, so you let me know. I'm here for you. My name's Jerry Johnson. This is Steve Marshall Ford, Campbell River. Bye for now, Sean.